Hi there, it's Joseph here at Edge Dynamics making a shave video, and the set's falling down around me. I've got a few razors this week, so I've got this one from last week, which is the Wade and Butcher, this beautiful specimen, and just need it to shave. I rehoned it on the Nakayama full Nagora progression, so I'll give it a go. And hopefully it's all good. Should be, I don't see why not. Last week it wasn't very good. I think it just needed a bit more work, which I did. I think I just did a few laps on the Diamond, then went on the Kramer's Willing 400, then I went on the 1K, then went straight to the Nagoras on the Nakayama. And on top of that, I've got a really nice razor here. I don't think I'm going to test it, I'll just show you it. It's a Frederick Reynolds. And this pattern on the front, this line goes, doesn't that remind you of marbles? The old school, the marbles that were worthless, had a line like that, like a white wavy. You sort of see around the sides of it as well. This side, however, it's quite special. You got a reddy orange thing, and you got a black, a nice black bit, and it shows. It's got a brass wedge, and it shows through there as well. It's quite smart. But the blade, it's a real proper wedge. It's really nice, and it's heavy as well. And it's got a really nice bevel, and it honed really well, passed the HHT really well, it feels really well, so yeah. But I don't want to put that to my face. I'd rather someone else did down the line. Another one I've got, this is what I wanted to do the full shave with. This is a cast steel Bengal. And I did something a bit different with these. I used this buffalo horn, but you can see it's not like coloured, it's more like a painting or a picture. But I had to leave some of the blemishes, and you can see on this side, you see there's like a divot there. So I had to leave things like that to leave the colours. So it's quite unusual. And it's got a steel wedge, and it may look like the wedge is not perfect, but it is. It's the outsides, so as they taper off in different directions, whatever. As I said, I couldn't sand the outsides. Oh yeah, the razor, it's straight spine, and the razor, it's not like sort of like a pretty or delicate, these types, so I think it goes well with these scales. But I honed this on the Izuku Kita full Nagora progression, so I'm really getting into that stone, and I look forward to testing that. And on top of that, what else have we got? I've got this one. I thought I'd give it a go, why not? It's simply the maker, William Webster's Sycamore Works. And this one, this is just one that I decided to restore. See, it's got a little head of I think it's a deer. Is it a deer? It could be a moose or a cow, I don't know. But the scales on this, if you can see, they're pressed. If it focuses, they're like pressed horn. See if I can get a picture of that. It's got like a nice trim, and so I rescued these scales. I'll put some pictures up, and you can see the scales were toast really, but I managed to bring them back. and it's got a lead wedge, and yeah, so we'll give that a try. That's had a full Nagora progression on the Izuku Kita. And finally, this is my latest restoration, which I think I want to do the whole shave with, hopefully, if it works. It's John Pitt's, and see the scales, I've got 2 stars and got a kangaroo, it's a deer, and obviously its horn, it's got a lead wedge, a bit bent at the end, but the thing about this one is the fact that it's full hollow. So I thought to myself, this must be like the oldest full hollow, because these kind of scales and stuff like that that's for wedges, not for full hollows. And someone pointed out to me that it could be a really good regrind, and I thought, you know what, it could well be. But after looking at the tang and the size of the tang to the spine, the tail, the way the tail is, so it's a really delicate little thing, lightweight, I'm not sure. I'm on the side of it's a really old full hollow, but I could be wrong. I mean, I've examined this closely and I can't tell, so we'll have a go with that. That was done on the Izuku Karasu. Right. The cream I'm using is this stuff. So I've used this once before and I think it was pretty good. So we'll have a go with that. And I'm using the Theta. Got it nice and warm. I can smell that soap already. I'll give you a look at that one. That's the 26ml. Really nice. And yeah, that's powerful. Right, yeah, the thing I remember before, what I didn't like about this is the tin. It's really thin aluminium. So I'd rather pay extra for, well, I'll probably stand alone, don't I? I'd pay extra for a steel tin or whatever, but that's because I'm wasteful. I've got no respect for money. Right, I think that should be enough. Give it some more. I'll just wet my face a bit. Let's see this stuff. I think I'm not sure how much growth I've got. Depends on the date of my last video really, but it's over a week. It's got to be 2, hasn't it? Or 1.5. That's just too thick. I really wanted to use the Penhaligons, but I thought no, do this for the viewer, not for myself. I've been looking. I'm sure I've got a Penhaligons balm, or have I? I can't find it. So maybe I haven't got any. Right, that'll do, I think. That's not bad. So what we'll go for first? Right, let's go for the cast steel. And just remove the oil a bit. Hopefully this is nice. Good shave. Let's see how this feels. Oh. Yeah, that's special, that is. Basically I can't feel anything. I can't feel the edge. That's cast steel and a full Nagora progression or good quality J-net with cast steel. That's what I was hoping for, but cast steel you don't know what they put in there. You know, could have thrown any old bits and bobs and melted it down, but that's proper. So I'll just clean it off, make sure I've got no water stains, because I'm not going to shave with that. That's too good for me. Put this down. Alright, that's good. Let's try this fella. It wouldn't surprise me if this was not very good. I did spend a long time honing it, but that was establishing a bevel. That's where the time went. It has had a full Nagora progression, yeah, on the Kita, on the Izuku. So let's give this a bash. Oh, that feels good. It feels good, but I can feel it where cast steel, I couldn't feel it. So let's just that's fine. That's a nice little razor. All genuine. I'm pretty sure I've got a box for this, but I can't seem to find it. I have been making more sheaths and more cases, and I'll give you a look at those as well. I'll put a picture of those up. But the reason I actually started to make the sheaths is that they're like a big Wade and Butcher with big collars. It's not going to fit in any box, so now I can make a box to fit. Alright, that's good. The centre's nice. Alright, that's two. I think it's all the Izuku Kita, but this is on the Maruka, so this is the let's get rid of the oil. I can feel the my face is stinging, so I'm quite sensitive to probably if I didn't leave it this long it wouldn't be stinging. I don't know, it's not stinging badly, but I can feel it. Right, this is the Wade and Butcher. This has to shave. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. I don't know if I'm shaving hairs that I've already shaved off or not. Yeah, that's perfect. That's fine. So it's important I don't get, because I had some water stains on this one and I've taken pictures of it. I'm going to be listing some razors over the next few days. but it's quite a lot of work. I've took the pictures so I can crack on with it. But yeah, that's good. Right, this is the first, isn't it? So far we've had every razor good. So now we're going to go for the, this is the Pitt's. It's John Pitt's celebrated razor that I think is the world's oldest full hollow. Right, I'm over exaggerating a bit, but right, let's see how this shows. Although the cream's dried up. Jeez. Yeah, that's completely dry. Huh. What do you know? That's alright. I've got another one just like this that I'm working on. Which is, I say just like this, I mean the blade, but it actually says Woods. And it's more of a smile. I mean, all I've done is descale it, but yeah, this is good. But you know what? I can't go wrong with full hollows really. They're a doddle. They're a doddle to hone. Been saying that I'm pretty good with wedges as well. So. But I was watching an old video, George Ibbotson video yesterday. It's black and white. There's no commentary. I don't think they had sound when that was around anyway. They had sound obviously, but not for filming. And the guy who sharpens, usually in the pen knives, and he's called not a Honemeister, he's called a wetter. That's his job title, is the wetter. But the reason I was watching that is because I've got quite a few vintage pen knives, and I restore them because basically I had a spider code that I lost, and I'm always looking to replace it. And I'm thinking to myself, well, you got so many vintage pen knives, just restore one. And but every time I restore one, I realise it's too good to just chuck in your pocket. It's, you know, it's vintage. You got to like look after them, and I got a load of George Ibbotson, but I selected one yesterday, day before yesterday. George Ibbotson, and the quality is beyond belief, honestly. And I've made a little case for it, it's about this big, tiny little penknife. And I'll show you a picture of that as well, to spice up my video. Right. Get some more on this. My face isn't stinging. Crack on with this shave. That feels much better now. I've got not so much hair. Just got Really nice fragrance to it, this stuff. And it is a hard soap, so it's good quality stuff. I know everyone loves that stuff. You see it in lots of shave of the day videos. Shave of the day video, shave of the day photos, sorry. Damn, this is good. I tell you what, a good piece of advice for buying vintage razors, straight razors, is to always buy one with homeware, because then you know it shaves well. This hasn't had homeware, so I kind of knew. And I've got so many razors I've restored that were like NOS, and there's a reason they're like that, because they don't really shave well, so people don't use them. Yeah, this edge is paper thin. I see a few weepers. But it's a full hollow, so we'll accept that. That is unacceptable. Whatever that is. Nice. Yeah, basically switched over to the Azuka Kitta, and the reason being is because when I hone on most other stones, you're looking at the swarf, or I can even hone actually when I'm working a bevel in, creating a bevel from scratch. I can sort of watch TV, I can look up and keep doing the same stroke watching TV. So, but with the Azuka Kitta, because it's like yellow orange, and it reminds me of the surface of Mars or something like that. It's like something to look at, honestly, when you're honing. It's really nice. Don't know what I just did there. I've got some cuts, but you know what, I've got no stinging. It's really close, really nice. I think that'll do. I can just see some hairs there. Yep, that's good. So get this all wiped down. This is a wicked little razor. This is quite a strange razor as well, because if you hold it, you sort of see the shape of this, and it's just weird. It's just strange. It's not like any razor I've really seen before. So I can't relate because it's kind of new to me, but really delicate. You've got to be careful on closing it. Well, I just rinse off. Yeah. Got a bit of roughness there, but that's okay. Get some blood on this fresh white towel. Yep. Got these little hairs now. I've shaved off and they've come back to the source. Right. I'm using this business today as Decade. Really do like this stuff, but I tried to get there is no fragrance, it's only available like this. I could actually buy a bigger one. This is like a small sample size, but it's thick, absorbent, it smells really nice. I do like that. It's a sunny day today, but it's freezing. So I'll give you a weather report. Right, that's me done. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone's doing well. And good luck. I'll see you next time. Bye.